Now we're going to take all this work and use our elbow to kind of incorporate it and finish the deeper strokes on this side. So when you go to use your elbow, like we talked about in our tool section, it is not necessarily the point of the elbow, it is this lower 1 or 2 inches along the bone of the forearm that we're actually using for the pressure. And if you want to increase pressure as you're doing this, you just have to bend your arm a little and put a little more body weight into it. It doesn't have to be anything difficult. So what I want you to do when you go to complete this work is to take your arm and create a long stroke in that waistline until that area of the elbow meets the tissue you want to work on. Then you're going to take your body and you're going to turn it so you can travel along that muscle. Now, I want you to make sure you keep your hand relaxed, because when you keep your hand clenched, it creates too much force at the elbow. So relax your hand, let your body just kind of rest, and let their body tell you the speed that you're going to take this stroke at. If you go too fast, they're going to tense up. If you go too slow, in their mind, they're thinking, would you please hurry up? So that's what we're going to do, is just let their body dictate that. Now, as we get to this area, it can get a little thin between the tissue depth, but also the space between the spine and the scapula. So you might have to lighten up just a little. And I'm going to put my hand up here on the shoulder and kind of pull it down as I come around the neck, because I want to get around the point of that shoulder blade that's kind of sharp. And then I'm just going to let my elbow run off the neck right there. That little piece at the end feels really, really good. All right, second time through, come up to that area of the forearm you want to work, pivot and turn. Don't go on the spine. Flatten out that spinal column muscle. As you kind of come up over their body and it starts to thin out, kind of take some pressure off of your elbow. You can ask the person you're working on if they want more or less pressure. Pull down that shoulder. Take your time. Don't hurry. Just come off the neck and just let it roll. Okay, one more time. Come up through that waistline till you hit that part of the elbow. Pivot and turn, relax, come up through the back, starting to thin out just a little bit, pull that shoulder down, and I'm going to kind of rotate my arm over, takes that pointy part of the elbow away, take your time, and come off through the neck. All right, that affects tissue direction one way. We're going to come back the other way to affect the other pieces of tissue. That fibers are going in a different direction. So same thing, like we came up through the waistline, we're actually going to come up through the neck, staying really close to that center point right there. And we're going to come up to that area of our elbow we talked about. Just peek over the top and squish. Squish that pressure down. This time, as we're traveling down, you're going to start to run out of ribs, and you're going to angle your pressure to the side and travel down. Now here is an important part. As we come down, remember we're going to travel up that heel. I want you to turn your hand over and look at your palm. It flattens out the pointy part of your elbow and come off. Let's watch that again. Make sure you come up in that central point of the neck till you get to that part of the forearm elbow that you want to travel over. Flatten out. Keep going straight until you kind of start running out of ribs. It naturally wants to rotate this way. And keep traveling down. As you start traveling up, rotate your elbow, look at your palm, lighten your pressure up, and come off. One more time. Come up, travel over the top, flatten your pressure out, travel forward till it naturally starts to turn down, and then as you start to travel back up, bring your elbow back, look at your palm, Turn your arm over and off. Okay? All right, that completes one side. We're going to go to the other side and do the same. I'm just integrating my work. The body really likes it when you pull pieces together like this. And then we'll move to the other side.